and gentlemen, yes, this is Lee from the Bleep Up Podcast Production Centre Studio, whatever you want to call it. This is episode 3 of our Everton career mode here on FIFA 13. Now, remember in the last episode where it said that Steven Pienaar had a crucial ligament injury and he would be out for 3 months. Now, I took this into consideration and I thought, why not try the market? Why don't we try and replace this player with a player of his quality, or maybe, you know, a player to help out our squad when he comes back to full fitness? So as you can see on the screen now, I went on a shopping spree, and as you can tell, I tagged a couple of players. Obviously, Ramirez from Chelsea, Steve Zakuani from the Seattle Sounders, and Landon Donovan from the LA Galaxy, because, you know, Landon's done a couple of loan spells, I believe, at Everton. And you know what? I thought, why not try and get a decent-ish, I know he's a bit old, but a decent-ish winger, just to, you know, until Steven's back. And LA Galaxy came back and they wanted roughly just over 3 million for him. So, you know, why not do it? But look at this. This is very interesting. Neuer from Bayern Munich is linked to Juventus. That will be a very big move if Neuer signs for them. But anyway, yes, the LA Galaxy then came back and said that we can't accept the terms because he's too valuable to us. Yet, I'm pretty positive that you, when I inquired about him, you said you would take anything up to about 3 million. But anyway, moving on from those failed transfer things, look, we were going into our second competitive match. An interesting encounter coming up in this round of games as Aston Villa host Everton. Both teams will be looking to take the points and use this match as a springboard to their assault on the upper reaches of the table. Well and truly underway. So we went straight into this game, ladies and gentlemen, and it was against Aston Villa. Yes, Aston Villa are a very, very good squad. They've got a couple of dangerous forwards. I know Bent is okay, Darren Bent I think his name is, and Benteke. So hopefully we can grab 3 points in this game. So here we go, we pick it up with Gibson and Honda, the beast, still going. And look at this, takes a bizarre deflection, but it goes in. We've only played 5 minutes and Honda is at it again, picking up where we left off against Man United. So it was 1-0, but like the Manchester United game, we need defenders. I kid you not. Aston Villa, they're not exactly the best clubs, but look at this ball from Bannon. Over the top, and Benteke, what is Howard doing? I don't know. But what a well-taken goal by Benteke. The thing is, what I think we need to do on the transfer deadline day is get defenders, guys, because we've got everything else fine, but our defence is a bit shocking. But anyway, here we go. Martins to Gibson and Honda. Look at this. Through ball. Coleman. Boom. Look at that for a finish. The Aston Villa defence just turned off for that microsecond, and Coleman was in. Look at that through ball from Honda. Key, again, I'm going to keep using that word, key to our team. But here is Bent, and he just dribbles through our defence and passes it to Bannon. And look at that, puts it in the bottom corner past Howard, which is unbelievable. But then they kept coming, and Stephen Ireland passes to Bent. And Bent here to Benteke. And what a save by Howard that is. And we just seem to go on the counter here with Coleman, just abusing that pace. And you can see someone's gone, and it's Barkley. Barkley is one-on-one. Barkley, score! No. What a miss that was from Barkley. But anyway, we pick it up here. We've got Gibson, and out wide is this guy. I can't pronounce his game. I think it's Gagawi or something. I think that's how you pronounce it. But look at that for a finish from our winger who's taken up from Steven Pienaar. Look at that. Top corner, Techers. That's what I'm talking about. Unbelievable. Look at that postage stamp in the goal. And that makes it 3-2, guys. Look at that. 5 goals in 32 minutes. What a game this has become. But look at this. Barkley is sent through again. Can he score? No, he can't. That is... I don't know what to say. He is 0 for 2 for shots on target. But here we go. We have a shot blocked, and then Gibson gets tackled. And then Martins comes in and tries his rocket of a shot, but it's a very, very good save, and then they clear. And that's pretty much what happened in the first half. 3-2, 5 goals in 32 minutes. It's a very, very good. We're winning, so I'm a little bit happy. But, you know, we need that extra killer's edge. And look at this. Darren Bent is sent on a one-on-one. But Distan, look at that. What a tackle. But here we go again. This guy, Gagawi, I think is how you pronounce it. I'm sorry if I'm saying his name wrong. Is just playing really well. And that was Barkley again, guys. Missing. And look at this. Here we go. Barkley hits the bar, and Honda, can he get the header? No, he can't. He gets pushed, which should have really been a penalty, but they're not going to count it. And here's a cross, and Duffy has a volley here, and it goes straight into Shay Given's hands. But here we go, Distan charging up the field here, and what a ball that is to Martins, and what a first touch. There you go, through ball, Honda, there you go for your second goal of the game. Honda, our captain, what a beast he is, guys. Whew, what can you say? But then look at this. Baines gets it. And look at this for a through ball. And the pace of Martins just goes past this guy. And Martins breaks the post. And it comes to Honda. And that will grab his hat-trick. But look at this shot from Martins. Look at this. Boom. Goodness gracious. Could have broke the goal with that shot. But here we go. Martins sends through Honda. Let's get Martins a goal, shall we? Let's pass it to him. And we fail a sweaty chance there, guys. Unbelievable. What a miss opportunity there. But here we go. Stephen Ireland with a lofted ball. And look at this. Darren Bent. Duffy can't get over. And Darren Bent places it in the bottom corner in the 75th minute. And wow, what can I say? That just makes me angry that when we miss chances like that. But here we go. Barkley. He's 0 for 3. Will he score? No, he won't. 0 for 4. But that is the full time, guys. 5-3 to us. That's our second game we've won. And what a game it was. Look at that. 8 goals in it. Unbelievable. And look at that. Honda with a 9.5 rating and getting man of the match. What a beast he has become. But look what the newspaper says. In this early season game, Everton were victorious. 5-3 over Aston Villa in their league clash. Most pundits felt that the result was fair given the balance of play. I'm not so sure about that, but it's early days yet in the Everton career for Mac. But we'll try and silence the critics with this game in the Cup against Millwall. Yes, the ferocious Millwall. I'm more worried about their fans more than their football team in this game, but we'll see how we do against them in the Capital One Cup. I'll tell you guys, we had a lot of chances here, and Martins here cuts inside and has a shot, but what a save that is, denying the beast from Nigeria. And then, to be quite frank, Millwall had a few chances. Look at Keogh, he's through on goal here, but what a terrible not tackle. And look at that, a free header. And he puts it over the bar. And that's pretty much half time. It was quite even. And they were pretty much the best 2 chances we had. And then Martins again with a shot and over the bar. And he is disgusted with himself. And then look at this run by Coleman. Look at Coleman go. He is just abusing this pace. And then somehow he gets a little bit lucky here. Coleman, will he finish his dinner? No, he hits the post, which is very unlucky after running half the field. But here we go. We have Millwall here with Henderson on the wing. He crosses it in, and look at this. Open goal, and he hits the bar. Keogh hits the bar to an open goal, and we are given a lifeline. And Keogh again causing problems with our defence, just making them look silly. And I think this is another opportunity. Yes, it is. It's Wright this time who just puts it beyond the post, and we are going into extra time. And Martins again trying to destroy this keeper. And look at this. What are you playing at, Barkley? You can't finish your dinner. And he shoots it wide as well. But then this happened, ladies and gentlemen. Keogh scores. They scored on the 100th minute, and it was absolutely disgusting. That he was through one-on-one with the keeper, and he just beats Howard. And that was it. It was 1-0 to them, and there was the second half of extra time. So we needed to score. So who do we activate? Yes, we activate Martins and Gibson. and our whole team to get it going. Morales, look at this, nice little turn, and Morales, look at that for a tidy finish. Unbelievable. In the 110th minute, he gets the equaliser and does a nice little backflip for some fun. But what a pass that was, and look at that for a tidy finishing. Look how many defenders around him. There's about 5, which is ridiculous. But anyway, it went to a penalty shootout, and here is how it played out. Howard versus this geezer. And Howard saves, and he is disgusted with himself. And here we go. We have Villarreal against Taylor. Villarreal scores. What a shot that was. We are 1-0 up on penalties, so I'm a little bit Howard. And then we have Howard against Ferini. I'm sorry if I'm butchering the names, but what a penalty that was. That was fantastic. And here we go, Morales, the goal scorer against Taylor again, and finds the back of the net with that penalty. And then Wright, who missed that crucial chance. Will he score? Yes, he did. I don't know why Howard didn't dive there, but he takes his opportunity. Now, Martins, can he do it? Oh, straight down the middle by the beast from Nigeria. What more can you ask for? And then it's Henderson against Howard. What will happen? Oh, Howard dives the wrong way and Henderson scores. And here it is, the captain, Honda. Can he score? Oh, nothing but net with that opportunity, and he celebrates with a nice fist pump to the crowds. And here it is, the pressure is on. Can Tim Howard stop this guy? Trotter steps up to the plate, and what a save by Howard, and that is the end of the game. We win it on penalties by the skin of our teeth, because Millwall should have won about 3-0 in that game, really. But anyway, the newspapers say, great start for Mac. Everton were victorious over Millwall in yesterday's match that ended 1-1 and was decided once and for all on penalties. And I can tell you now, guys, I'm really excited. We've won 3 in a row. What more can we ask for? So, guys, I want to say thank you very, very much for watching this video to begin with. And, you know, if you've enjoyed this video, like it. There's the like button below. More likes is much appreciated. The more likes you get, the more content I will bring out. Even though I do it every Saturday, if you like this video, it obviously tells me that you are enjoying it. And on the screen now, guys, are some thumbnails. Feel free to click any of them to go view any of my content. And if you want to subscribe and this is your first time watching, click that red button down there that says subscribe. Until next time, guys, take care and hope you have a great weekend.